Welcome to the Good Ride. I'm James Beastie, and thanks to Gravity Sports, I'm trying on the 686 Core Insulated Gore-Tex jacket for you. And to talk about the fit and the feel, it's a large, and I am most comfortable in a large, and you can see my specs here. And this fits a little on the tight side. Go like this, you can see it feels more like it's medium arms, which is good for me, but the shoulders and the chest are a little tight for my more extra large chest. So kind of a tighter fit. Construction wise, I like Gore-Tex, of course, which has exceptional waterproofing and pretty good breathability. Not as amazing as some, but up there for sure. But I love this outer material. It's the slickest material I've tried of any 686 jacket so far. And it just feels like it's just gonna shed water and wet snow. It's just gonna bounce right off. Where some outer materials can invite it to stick a little bit or aren't quite as sheddy as this. So when it comes to helmet and hood compatibility for this large, 686 doesn't really make jackets that are helmet compatible, and this is another one of those. This is a medium Smith Maze, and it doesn't fit very well underneath this large jacket and its hood. I can barely turn when it's zipped up, and I have a very tight seal. It's doable, but far from ideal, and this is a pretty reduced helmet. It's not very bubbly and bulky. Now, when it comes to glove compatibility and the cuff here, it's great. It just comes down over the glove, no problem, and doesn't go down and past it either. So just big enough. And if you take it off and you want to put a glove over it, it'll work pretty well too. You have wrist gaiters that are non-intrusive. They don't bother you if you choose not to put them on like I would. But if you do put them on, they're loose enough to where it doesn't feel too restricting, and yet you can still get your glove on over it pretty well. I hate those super tight wrist gaiters. So we don't have pit zips. We just have a single chestment.
I would lose my phone so quick in that.
Everybody's going to open this up and put their phone in. And I don't understand this. I could see like, okay, if you're regular like me and you're riding this way, it's going to open up a little bit and you're going to get some air in here and warm this pit or vent this pit. But I don't like this. I don't like this at all. I think that's a really bad call. I just would like two normal pit zips.
Same when you're snowboarding, that's a guaranteed miscalculation. You're going to put your phone in there 10 out of 10 times.
I know a lot of people who've done that with chest zips. When it comes to pockets, you have a decent pocket right here. It zips up well and it doesn't feel too jiggly, like it's going to bounce around when you're riding hard in uneven terrain. It doesn't really have a gaiter, but it has a very warm microfleece outer, which I like, and it keeps your battery warmer and it allows your phone to last longer. It's a very small pocket. It doesn't go down too far. It stops right here and stops just below your collarbone, or my collarbone with my fit. This is not a pocket again. This is just where you drop something in for it to be lost. You have two outer pockets, and they're pretty good here. There's a little like microfleece insulation on the outer part, so it keeps your hands kind of warm. And then that smooth taffeta on the inside, so it's easy to get in and out. It doesn't feel sticky. And if your hands are wet, it won't pull it out with you. Not sure if I'm missing some pockets here and there, but again, we're just trying this on for you. That's your one vent pocket. You have a goggle pocket. You have a little stash pocket here, just for a little something extra. You have a fixed powder skirt, and the liner is just this nice smooth taffeta. There seems to be a very light insulation that goes throughout the entire jacket. And I like this soft micro fleece on the back, so it's just going to keep you warm when your back's on the chair, but also just keep you warm back there as well. And then taffeta throughout the rest. It's very smooth in the arms. And you do have little attachments throughout the powder skirt for a jacket to pant interface. If you're not all dialed out and matchy with this bib here, which I think is great. And this is the Hot Lap insulated bib, 15K and 10K. And one thing I have to give 686 a big thumbs up for is you can take this jacket and match it up with a different pant, and so on and so forth. It seems like their whole line is interchangeable. So I think that's really cool, and I like how this all matches up. And if you're wearing a bib, you won't care. But if you're wearing a pant, you have a good jacket to pant interface. So overall, there you have it. That's my take on this jacket.